Hi, I'm Gregory, and welcome to week number 6 with Trucking with Gregory. And we're starting out. We're over here in Clinton, Indiana, and we're just now, as you remember last week, if you were watching my video, we were staying at a motel because our truck broke down, the clutch blew out, and they had to get a new clutch. And so now we're starting out a new week, and so today, they had to fly in a special clutch for my truck, and so they're going to get that all taken care of. Checkout on this motel is at 11 o'clock. Truck won't be getting done until a little bit after that. So they went ahead and they were ahead and loaned me up a pickup truck out here so that I can get around and maybe go get something to eat and troll around a little bit until they're ready. And that's pretty nice. And we'll be able to get underway and start work 6. Can't go wrong with that. Well, here we go, and let's get going. Well, we're over here at the shop that is working on my truck, and right now it's about 12:43. So they estimated about 1:30 that it'll be ready. That's if the part got here, in time. So I've done my checkout of the motel, and I went to eat a little bit, and now I'm going to be coming over here. Kind of, letting them know that, I'm ready to go, if that's what they say. I hope I don't have to spend another night. It's just not, not wanting to do that. I may have to, but if I don't have to, that's all the better, because I need to go. And it's been a relaxing experience, and I'm ready to get on the road. I know my wife is missing me, I'm missing them, and we're just ready to go. Right now, it's still in Clinton, and I'm not too sure how dispatch is going to get me out of here without a trailer, but they have an idea, so now we just got to get going. I'm back in the saddle again, and I got the truck back on Tuesday. Right now it's Wednesday, middle of the week, and originally they were thinking, as dispatch was thinking, they were going to bounce me back to Fort Dodge and then back out of there, but they came up with a plan that I needed to go up here to Chicago, which is where I'm at now, and to pick up a trailer at a a trailer repair place. And as you can see, we got a bunch of trailers here that all stacked in here. There's tons of trailers, but I can't get to the trailer because they're all buried, and you have to get the jockey to come in here and clear it out so I can get to it. But basically, I think my trailer that I need to pick up is behind these 3 trailers, and they just planned it here for storage. And then I came here last night to try to pick it up, and they weren't open. So now this morning I got to pick it up and then go over to a place that's close nearby here and pick up my load. It will take me to Mason City, Iowa, and then probably from there I'll probably go to Fort Dodge. In general, thing that if you get your truck fixed out on the road and stuff, like I did a major repair, it's always a good idea that when you get back to your home terminal, that you have the shops take a look at it and do the once-over to make sure that everything was done correctly, and that you are sure that there's no problems. Right now, it's got a new clutch in here, and everything is all so tight that it's very hard to shift right now because it's tight. It's factory setting. So now it'll work itself out as I go, and when I get the trailer, it'll be a lot easier to drive. Bobtails are not easy to drive because with your out trailer, you got an overpowered engine, and the clutch really works itself because you're trying to hold down the power so you can drive. And it's a little trick to it, but generally, when you finally get that trailer on, everything kind of settles down, and that's what you're looking for. So right now, we're sitting here waiting, trying to get them to move the trailers. I don't know if they have an idea of what they're doing. It's early in the morning, and so it's time to wait again. Well, so they're working on it, trying to get the trailers out of here so I can get everything going. And, well, like I said, if you're not really patient enough or whatever, you really can't be a truck driver because you're mainly waiting for stuff. Sometimes you don't know what you're waiting for until actually someone has a clue. So, but what we're doing is we're waiting, and this is one thing that you have to do for this week. We're concentrating on communication. And it's number 3 on the list, but it is very important, is that when you don't have communication, you don't have any type of service, and you definitely don't have any safety, because it takes communication to make safety work, and it takes communication to have service, because poor communication can really fog up a business, and not only a business, but family, any type of situation that you're in, you're working with other people. Communication is the essential. Without communication, people don't know what your intentions are, and things can lead to problems later. So in trucking, there's different departments that I have to deal with on a daily, well, not daily basis, but on a routine basis. And if you're looking for a trucking company, these 3 different departments, there's many different departments, but there's 3 different departments that they will have, depending on the size of the company, is how big how big is their departments. But these 3 primary departments you deal with, and one is safety. Safety is they maintain the policies, and they maintain the procedures, hopefully. They make sure that everything is running smoothly for DOT regulations or safety regulations and stuff like that. They make sure that you have the right permits for the truck. They are connected to the company, but they act like a third party, because when companies deal with business and they're dealing with money and they're dealing with customers, you got to have that third party to kind of look at the big picture, and they say, well, are you safe? And sometimes they contradict each other, but safety always comes first. And the safety of the driver. So safety is a very important department. Sometimes some companies have a safety that is overprotective, and sometimes they're not enough. And the communication between safety and the driver is very important. Safety can be really intimidating, or they can be helpful. And this depends on their attitude, because without the right attitude, you're not a service to anyone. And safety is providing a service to the truck driver and to the company in which the truck driver works for. You also don't want to pay a lot of fines and stuff, so safety protects them on that by making sure that we follow the guidelines. There's a lot of guidelines, and safety is one of those that needs to be addressed. And then you have the second, which is primarily what I deal with on a daily basis, and that's dispatch. Dispatch is the people that communicate to me of the loads that I need to be on and what information I need to do these loads for. And communication is very important back and forth. I have to communicate to him what the situation is out here, what I'm dealing with, and he has to communicate to me the situations he's dealing with. So, it's very important. Well, they got my truck unburied, or my trailer unburied, so now I just need to get it going. Well, we're over here in the pickup point. We finally got our trailer, and we're going to be picking up some coils. This place do coils of steel. I think it's steel. And we're going to be going into Iowa with this load. Tight parking, as you can see, we're over here. This is the street, and this is the building. We got probably about, I would say about 3 docks right there. That goes inside the building, and it's going to take a while to get in here. There's like two bays open. You got the one that he's at right now, and then one next to him. They've got about 6 doors, and it's a pretty tight parking. It's in the building type dock. Those are a little bit more difficult to do, simply because you have a hard walls around you, and you have to be really on precise when you're backing. And it's fun. When you're first starting out, you get real nervous doing it. You don't have a lot of maneuvering room or ability to do anything, so